Hey Forex traders, Israel Kimmin here from Vintageducation.com, and in this video I want to show you how you can make a 12% profit on your Forex trading account in just one day, literally in less than 24 hours. Now what you can see here, as you should be able to see, this is a screenshot I've just taken from my private Forex community. This is one of my new students of a couple of weeks, Darren Johnson. Okay, now what he's actually posting here is, this is the post of the rundown of his trade. You can kind of see what it says. Hi all, this is the final result of my AUD USD trade. Now he talks about his entry, he talks about his stop loss, which was minimal risk, 12 pips. You can see here it says 2%, and his target, which is 6-to-1 risk to reward, so it's about just over 70 pips profit on this trade for a 12% return. Okay, he's highlighted entry line is this blue line, this red area is his risk, the red line was where his stop loss is, and this whopping green area is his target, which was realized less than 24 hours later, about 6 to 7, maybe 10 hours later. Okay, on the same day it closed out. Now I know this is probably a lot for you to take in. I want to kind of just break down different elements of this particular post he's actually posted in a way that I can actually help you. But now, first and foremost, I understand that there's going to be people, regardless, that will not believe this is actually real. Now, there's not much I can say to convince you, and realistically, it's not my job. Realistically, it's not my job to convince you. Okay. What I will do though is continue to post these trades, post my trades, just to kind of continue to showcase. So you can never have the opportunity to say you never knew someone that was making good returns. Okay. So first thing I want to talk about is the risk. Okay, a lot of Forex traders make the mistake, especially new Forex traders, make the mistake of watching their charts all day. Okay, instead of picking your poison, so to speak, picking out 1 to 2 solid good trades a day. Notice that a beginner trader would be jumping in and out of this trade, where my students, the way I teach them to, is to take one really solid trade and be able to bank the whole profit, and a lot of the time typically it'll be over in 24 hours or less. So wouldn't you like to make 12% return on investment on your Forex trading account in just one day? I'm sure you would, because really when you think about what this is, okay, on a standard trading account, just a standard trading account, this would have resulted in a $1,200 profit. Okay, now even if you started with $1,000, okay, in your trading account, which isn't far-fetched. Okay, some Forex traders start with a small account. You would have made $120 in one day. Okay, now you start to understand, because literally you're talking about $500 to $600 a week if you can kind of replicate this every single day. Okay, and it's not the hardest thing in the world when you think about what I'm talking about. Small risk, max reward. You just literally have to go and find the trades, and this is what I'm able to teach my students to do. Again, this is one of my new students from just a few weeks. Okay, Darren Johnson. So his trade was a 12% profit. Now there's a couple other things I want to highlight as well, which can kind of convince you and make you understand certain things about this. So we've covered risk. Okay, we're always risking small amounts of our trading account, 2% or less. Okay, 12 pips. We're always targeting big returns, 6% or more. Okay, this particular example is 2 times what I recommend as a minimum. Okay, you will never find a trade that's stuck to my rules where you'll see a trade which is less than 6% profit. Okay, now in this case, a lot of the time it's more than 6% profit, but in this case it's a 12% profit. Now another thing, so we've covered risk, low risk, we've covered reward, big rewards all the time. Another thing which kind of just links in with all of this stuff is the fact that when you have low risk on your trades and when you have max reward on your trades, you don't have to trade that well. Okay, so you can trade 40% accuracy and still make money. You can trade 30% accuracy and still make money. You can trade 10% accuracy and still make money. Okay, it's all contingent on the kind of profitable trades you take. Now my Forex students and I myself take really profitable trades, which gives us the opportunity to be a lot more relaxed when it comes to trading. We're not watching our charts all day like this is a 9-to-5 job. Okay, if I wanted to watch charts all day, I might as well just go and get a 9-to-5. Okay, I actually trade for about an hour a day. Okay, that's the most amount of time I spend looking at charts, and I advise my students to do that, because look what you can see here, what he says. Okay, again, he's a new student. He says he set up an order entry, so this trade automatically opened for him. Okay, look, before going to work. Now he's my new student, so I'm guessing, and expecting if he continues to make these kind of returns, at some point he's going to be able to quit his job. Okay. And this is great because this is his first couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks he's been doing this, and he's already getting really good results like this. Okay, so he's doing this, you can look, a 30-minute window, he was able to find a trade and set this up and then go off to work. Okay, so this is the setup. This is typically, and you can probably see if you go through all of the videos on our channel, on our website, okay, we continually post a lot of these trades, and the trades always look similar to this. It's always 2% risk or less, and we're always going for 6% or more, but it always typically, well, not always, but the majority of the time it tends to be a lot bigger than 6%. You get a lot of 8%, 10%, 12%, etc. Okay, so this is one of my students just from a couple of weeks, and he's already posting really good trades. I've posted a couple of other videos of his. Okay, I think in total of the videos, the post like this he's posted, he's up to about 36%. Okay, in his first about 2 to 3 weeks, which is obviously great. Okay, now this is really interesting because again, you should be understanding that this doesn't take rocket science. All it takes is a student coming in to my materials, into my community, and just following what I say. If this has resonated with you, if you like my approach to trading, okay, because I guarantee and I know this isn't resonating with everyone. Okay, some people don't want to risk 2%, they want to risk 5% or 10%, and if that's the case, and you're not willing to change, then obviously you're not going to be the right fit for me. Some of you aren't going to be able to leave a trade on in order to get these kind of profits, and if that's the case, then you're not going to be the right student for me. Okay, but if you like to risk small amounts of your trading account, if you like to get big returns at the same time, and if you want to be able to do something you can do even if you're going off to work, okay, and even you don't have a lot of time, okay, you really need about 30 minutes to an hour to kind of scan the charts and look at the charts and set the trades up or take the trades that I kind of talk about. Okay, he's not spending all day in front of the chart, he can't, because he's at work. Okay, so if this resonates with you and you obviously believe what I'm saying, okay, then there's a link below this video. You can obviously click through to that link. That's going to take you to my secure order form page where you can make an investment for my Forex course. Okay, now I'm not going to say it's cheap or expensive because I don't obviously know who you are, particularly watching this video. It might be cheap to you, it might be expensive to you, but at the end of the day, what you need to think about is what is the power in what I'm giving you. Okay, before he went through my materials a few weeks ago, he was not able to make these kind of returns. Now for the rest of his life he can trade and make these kind of returns in one day. Okay, remember I talked about if this was a standard trading account, if he's trading with a 10,000 standard account, okay, which is standard, okay, a lot of Forex traders have that kind of a balance, he would have made $1,200. Okay, that's literally you could pay for my course really quickly just with a couple of these trades. Okay, so if this is all exciting to you, if you want to learn how to trade this way, if you want to become a lifetime member of my private Forex community, then click the link below this video. You're going to get instant access to my Forex course after you've made your payment, and I look forward to helping you as well as other students like Darren Johnson continue to make these kind of profits going forward. Click the link below this video. Thanks and take care.